shut up, you listen to my monkey mouth. There's a companion when you got pun on the canoa route. Hopped in a portal and got in a fight, Elias knocked him out. Bow, Naruto fighting style. Bow, UFC he tapped out. Bow, we win, we get crowned. Monkey mouth, monkey mouth, monkey mouth, monkey mouth.
Alright, welcome to SUYL. I'm Elias.
This is Joshua.
Alright, take it on, brother.
I'm Tracy Perry, comedian Tracy Perry.
What's up, guys? I'm a comedian also. My name's Ozzy Moon.
Alright, Mr. Moon, Trace,
Thank you guys so much for coming in. So,
oh yeah.
What do y'all guys think of the digs, man? Well, that's what I want to know.
This shit's dope, man.
This is rad.
So when you were driving up, like, what was the idea? Like, like a tin can on a string? With like
tin can on a string?
I was definitely thinking like this is like old fucking haunted fucking schoolhouse or some shit like that. It was like fucking this was the last school shooting happened.
Yeah, man.
Not the most recent one.
Not the most recent. Not the most recent one, but the other one, dude. That
the COVID school shooting when there was no kids in school. The online school shooting, it was fucked up.
Y'all guys see the Chinese people swimming? Y'all guys see that? So like China basically was demanding their students that went to a prestige college do swimming, and so there's like videos mocking it of like guys and women jumping into their bed and like paddling. It's the funniest thing in the world, man.
Yeah, and
just to like kind of like be like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. How can we're all locked down in China? There's no way for us. And so someone said, all right, find me in my tub. I'll be doing laps.
I'm gonna be doing laps in the. That's a fat ass fucking. I guess those are little people though. Fucking the Asians. The Asians are small people.
They're,
you know what I'm saying?
What is it?
They can do laps in the pool.
When God's making them, as you can see, they're smaller. They eat less and they're hairless.
Fucking Asians and fucking Ethiopians.
Yeah, they're like,
they got 2 tracks in the fucking bathtub running around, doing laps around each other.
It's like although their penises are small, they're efficient. Well, you expect 100 million by the end of fall. It's just like selling the Chinese to corporate America.
Chinese people will be better swimmers. I don't know. You think like a?
What are you talking about, man?
Chinese don't swim.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what you think they would be better swimmers.
I think of like Japanese people being good swimmers.
Yeah. It gets it. Yeah, well, because they're island. Yeah. Japan's a fucking island. China is like a whole mainland.
It's like a mountain range.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And if anything, swimming is just gonna take time out of them doing math.
God, y'all know what's crazy is that China's gone and fucking started peeling the tops of mountains off. So that they can get more wind into their country, and it's getting the rain that would have stopped at the mountain ranges and fallen back into Mongolia. Mm-hmm. Now all that moisture is making it into China, and Mongolia is throwing like a big fit because China's literally manipulating their mountain ranges so that they can let moisture in.
Wow.
That's
They're
scary,
taking
man.
our water!
Well, guys, y'all know
Goddamn
that.
Mongolians.
They're terraforming, right?
Y'all know that that like making it rain, like they can forcefully make it rain. They've been the state of
Well, you're talking about HARP. You're talking about like HARP, right?
No, I'm not even talking about that. That's deeper shit. I'm talking about like cloud seeding and like chemtrails.
Yeah.
Chemtrails. That's not even like a conspiracy, bro.
Yeah.
The state of Texas.
It's a real thing.
If you go to the state of Texas,
Well, it's oxidized lead, something or other.
If you go to the state of Texas website, they talk openly about cloud seeding through putting that shit up in the air, and they do it to one, manipulate the weather in ways they know it's going to work, and then they also do it for the sake of scientific study. So what they do is they put shit in the air and they look at data at scale and see how it affects our behavior.
Well, they did that over.
All right, everybody, put your phones in the fridge.
It's funny that you know that. Yeah. But I mean, this is going to get broadcast everywhere. You're on the list by being on this podcast.
Oh, I know, right?
No, yeah.
I think you're probably already on the list.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm already there. I'm definitely yellow for sure. I would think
This
so.
is for sure. Right?
I'm like a taupe. What's like the most non-aggressive? I'm a taupe.
Yeah,
but by being with him, it makes me like
a yellowish green, a yellowish green.
Yeah.
I'm like fucking purple.
Yeah.
Like it's so red, it's turned purple.
Yeah, he like rubs off on me and he makes it just like a tad bit more scary.
The FBI listening in right now is like, oh shit, they know.
Or they're just tuning in and they're like popcorn. Like,
Listen,
these guys are hot.
They're just putting it in our face. They're just putting it in our face now.
The guys who are listening to me know that I know that they know that I know that they know. Like,
they're eating popcorn. They don't. They're eating popcorn.
I'm just not saying their name because I don't want to be too suspicious.
Well, because it's like you ever see the Boondocks where he has his own FBI agent?
Yeah.
Where Huey legit like has an FBI agent and he gets like he'll come out.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though, is that like you don't know if it's him being delusional or if it's real.
Well, the best thing
there's no real confirmation that he is real.
Yeah,
well, the best thing was
he just disappears.
Yeah, because he just disappears.
You know, South Park does everything. So like Cartman is like trying to be radical, and they're like, oh, well, can you look up like Cartman and they look him up in like the FBI database, and they're like, oh, he's been deemed fat and unimportant.
you know, it's crazy how you keep up with so many like media. Like, are you like a big? So you say you're a big fucking Simpsons guy. Are you a big like fucking South Park guy too?
Dude, I know a lot about South Park. I go down to South Park into like trying to find the NASA.
See, that's how I know.
So do you know what Man Bear?
I have a small brain.
You know what Man Bear Pig is, right? Like what?
Yeah, I know.
But do you know what it is?
What do you mean in real life?
No. Like, do you know what
in the show?
But do you know what it's like? What it's veiled?
Like in real life?
No, like what? Yeah, like what they reference.
I don't know what they're talking about.
So Man Bear Pig is a stand-in for global warming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's
what
they're talking about. Yeah. But is that like pizza? Like Pizzagate? I had like pizza as a code word for kids.
Well, no, yeah, kind of. But it was they were shitting on Al Gore because Al Gore was talking about Man Bear Pig. Man Bear Pig doesn't exist. Mark and Trey Parker are considered. I wouldn't say anarchists, but they're like, what are those called? Like they're like independent thinkers. They're not anarchists, but whatever. They're like on the scale. They just were like, taking the piss out of Al Gore by saying that he was looking for Man Bear Pig when there was like no legitimate science around it.
Man Bear Pig was a metaphor.
I think it was a metaphor for climate change. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like that's
just like in Rick.
Oh, so that's what you should have asked me that. You should have asked me that I know what
the metaphor.
Man Bear Pig is a metaphor for.
Did you know what it was metaphor?
Well, yeah,
for?
they clearly said it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying
literally stated it.
But what's even better though is that they actually apologized.
Bad questions.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
We need more fucking practice, bro. That's why we're here, guys.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Well, there's like, but no, I'm just saying that's like the surface level one. There's like tons of other ones. There's like, they talk about like when they did troll farming, or they did like.
I'm not that deep. See, I'm not that deep.
They talked about
the Man Bear Pig is a big one. So
the Man Bear Pig one was funny because they actually did like an apology.
Yeah, that was the second one when he's like.
Oh, they apologized to him, but they didn't.
They apologized
to Al Gore because it was
real.
real.
Remember,
yeah.
and he's got the beard and he's bowling and shit, and they're like, Jim, who are you, Jim? And he's like got this whole fake life.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
Apologize.
Yeah.
All they wanted was apology the whole time.
What was the?
I'm cereal. I'm super
cereal, you guys.
The Big Fix in this last season was great too. They did the okay. So
are you talking about the COVID special, or are you talking about the weed one?
So the new season. It's not the COVID specials. There's 6 episodes in this new season.
Yeah.
One of them's called The Big Fix, and so pretty much the
whole
whole
is that
episode,
when they turn like Mr. Garrison's like guy into like a dick or whatever?
No.
Okay.
Watch. They do it's called The Big Fix, and what they do is that they make a whole trope about Token's name.
Oh, Token
and
name
how
Token. Like J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah, the author.
And they make Stan turn into a bigot.
And Stan's super racist, and he's like at the doctor, and he's like, I just thought it was Token this whole time. He's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You make me fucking sick. Get out of my office. And he's like, no, but what do I do?
Even
and he's
Cartman,
like, fucking read a book. What?
Even Cartman, who's like the most based and red pilled and like super like against the small against the Jewish people, like everything.
Oh yeah,
like,
he's just like, so arrogant and stupid and smart.
Yeah,
at the same
and
time.
then he's like, no, everybody knew it was J.R.R. Tolkien. Like, are you stupid? Like, no, like even I knew
but
that.
You spelled it with a K, and he's like, oh, it's got an L in it. Like all stupid. Like, oh my god. And I love how the doctor like kind of like turns away from Stan and he's like looking at the camera, and he's just like, if anyone thought that it was Token, I would say that they're super racist. And he's like the doctor screaming. This doctor's screaming at you, and then turns around and starts talking to Stan again. Like it's so funny, dude.
Man, Matt and Trey Parker, they did like LSD at the Oscars. Yeah, like they
literally dressed up in drag. They put on dresses.
They put Jennifer Lopez's like dress on. One put Jennifer Lopez's, and then the other one put like another like high end dress on. And they both like dropped acid, and you can see them. They're walking through like.
They're tripping
like,
balls.
Such a wonderful evening.
Yeah, like everything around them.
Dude,
is just
you're tripping balls
puppies.
at the Oscars. That's like the richest of the rich people there. Like,
everybody else is doing coke in the bathroom anyway. Like, if I want to do some LSD out public, you guys, if you guys put off your jackets, you know how much cocaine is in this fucking place right now.
You know how much cocaine fucking Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are doing?
No, this is right here, man. This is you want to talk about someone doing some
Man, can you imagine?
Rail. Like, I'm talking about Matthew McConaughey.
If you were on LSD at the Oscars, Like imagine having to be like 3 tabs deep and seeing Jeffrey Epstein, or seeing he's
a legit. You can legit see the
Harvey
lizard.
Weinstein, bro. Like he would have like just the
you legit see the lizard. You see the lizard underneath the skin.
Oh, for sure.
Bro, it's Matt and Trey are brave. For going in there.
You could see
them
unmasked
around that many lizards.
Yeah.
Like wow.
Well, like I mean, like
for me, bro.
Or maybe they're lizards.
If you're King Lizard, then I guess you can do LSD around the other lizards.
He's like they're like the kid lizards.
They made so much money in the media. That's not by accident.
Yeah.
We find out they're like uncle founded DARPA.
Yeah,
that's why. Why do you think they're
no
so?
fucking way.
His dad works for Lockheed Skunk Works.
Wow.
They're like the.
No, it's not real. He's saying that.
Let me find out.
You heard about Lobster Guy getting canceled because he was talking about how the swimsuit.
Who's Lobster Guy?
That's Jordan Peterson. Lobster Guy. Yeah.
Why is he Lobster Guy?
He's got a whole thing about lobsters. You got to watch it. It's a whole video.
Make your bed.
Yeah, make your bed.
Make your bed.
So like he went.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He went on a tirade. He went on a tirade about how the swimsuit model was too heavy. She'd never be attractive, and he subsequently deleted his Twitter. But come to find out that woman is like related to. She's like a dynasty. The one who did the swimsuits. Like her brother, her cousin is like a DJ. The sister to him is like the chick on Sin City that throws the like stars. You ever seen Sin City 1? Like
the point is that this person's peripherally related to one of the 1,000 people who run the planet.
Basically a huge Japanese cinema, music, and then her legit cousins are like. It's a dynasty.
So that got him canceled then.
Well, I mean, it's just like you basically like didn't know who you were going after. Like he didn't know. He didn't know. He didn't know peripherally who she was related to.
Getting canceled?
Just not give a fuck.
You put up your own fucking website.
That's what we're doing.
Don't be fucking dependent on.
That's even. I don't know. I feel like and they can shut down the internet. Like they can shut your shit down.
But I want you to understand that the people who are going to shut you down at that point are people who aren't who aren't going to be able to be held accountable. Like no one's going to be like going after the people who are like hosting your web server. You know what I'm saying? But like YouTube, they have like accountability to maintain quarterly at their meetings. You know what I'm saying? And so they have to like axe that shit because some auditor can come in and prove that negatively affected the quarterly statistics. Yeah. And so like whenever you get to that big level of business where it's just like all crunching and it's no longer like even a thought process, it's just like a mindless dedication to a set of principles. Yeah, it goes out the window. And the point that I'm trying to make is that the web servers aren't dedicated to the same set of principles as the media companies.
I don't think
they're not ever going to take your website.
But I don't think any one of us no offense to like edgy people, but I don't think any one of us actually have that same, I would say, like racist and like ugly thought.
I'm a racist.
Well, I'm racist as fuck.
That's so respectable.
I'm saying like,
man.
Well, no, but see,
I appreciate y'all
here's the thing though, is that it's not racist.
It's about separate but equal.
It's because racism racism, the definition says that I think my race is better than yours.
Naturally.
I think
that's actually the literal textbook.
That's the textbook.
Right. Like I think my race of people is better than your race of people. I don't.
Yeah.
Black people still like fried chicken. Like,
I'm gonna tell you.
But the thing is like what Dave Chappelle says: who doesn't?
But
if you don't come to like, how are you coming to me? Who doesn't?
Exactly.
If you're not racist, if you're not a little bit racist, you're not trying to succeed in the world. You know what I'm saying?
I got some family in Louisiana, and I went down and visited. I was doing a speaking engagement for one of my other companies, and I had to go and speak at an engagement, and I went and just stayed at the family's property, and they were watching basketball, and they were talking the most ridiculous racist shit, and there was this dude named J Bubba.
J-Bub! What did Boo my dude?
And I'm telling you, this guy,
overalls,
he had a limited number of teeth. He smelled like onions.
My dude.
He was short and fat. And I was having to hear this guy explain how white people were superior to the people he was watching on the TV. And I was like, bro, in what? Like just wrap your head around LeBron James as a concept.
Yeah.
Like that man is 6
as a
not,
concept,
like,
yes.
Like,
not even him.
Not even him, yeah.
Like just conceptualize this. There's a 6'9" human being who's proficiently educated, who's super good at business.
Well, he had a high school education.
But he's perfectly educated.
Yeah, he's not a dumb. He's not an idiot.
No,
he knows his business.
He didn't go back to
He
school.
knows his business.
There's a reason why guys like Kevin Durant are going to LeBron James to figure out how to manage their brand.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
for sure. So, no disrespect.
Yeah, all I'm trying to say is that the guy's fucking sharp right?
Yeah.
He's humongous. He's athletic. He's sharp. He's beautiful.
He does not cheat on his wife.
He'll kill you.
Does he not cheat on his wife?
He don't.
Listen.
Respect to
He
LeBron.
He really
He don't cheat on his
don't.
wife.
I don't think he do.
And listen,
I don't know why
I've
he
never
wouldn't.
heard him in a
I don't know why he
scandal
wouldn't.
like a
at the end of the day,
But-
the point is that LeBron James could kill Jay Bubba with his
Well,
dick.
you're kind of like in
true.
your
He can hit him
options
over the
there.
head like a
And if he
fucking hammer.
and if he feels like if he really is legitimately good in business, then why would he cheat, right? Because he's gonna think long term. I got a woman that I can.
I
come
mean,
to.
it's definitely cheaper to keep her.
That's
That's
what
where
I'm
he
saying.
fucked up because he should have ditched that bitch whenever he got the first sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know anything about their
And
relationship.
whenever he got the first meal,
I
he
checked-
should. Whenever he got the deal, he should have got the spill. and got
Oh
the fuck
shit! 50,000 signing bonus. Guess I'm single.
off. Yes, I'm seeing. Take these singles. All right, but did he already?
You're gonna be a great single mom, babe.
Bro,
Don't worry about it.
LeBron James.
LeBron Brom.
LeBron Brom's fucking signing
LeBron-
bonus so
LeBron
much
Brom.
more than
What did-
$50,000.
Was that you that
Isn't it like
that-
500 mil or some shit
It
like
was-
that?
it was an
Some
agreement,
crazy
but-
shit.
You had that badass meme that was like, well, when my responsibilities hit, and she's pregnant, and it's him walking out the door.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
a fire ass meme.
Yeah, I'm fucking stepping out. Like fuck all of this right now.
What happened?
It's a fire ass
I
meme.
made a meme. It's not
yeah.
as funny as
I
talk about
thought it was
But I
great.
tell you what.
It was a little
I tell you what.
racist.
It was a little bigoted. It was a little-
I tell you what.
I wish you wouldn't bring it up right now.
Anybody who's listening to this, if they want to see the dumbass meme, I'll post the dumbass meme on the social medias tonight, so y'all
Yeah,
can see it.
it's a
It's a
fire
Rick and
meme.
Morty meme. I'll pop it on the Portal Boys
Yeah.
and I'll pop it on SUYL, and y'all can.
I got a
Is
chuckle.
it just
with the fire
racism
meme
with
that
extra steps?
No,
No,
it's
that's
just-
a great one.
It's just me
We
depict-
just literally finished that one up.
It's just me depicting my.
No lie, we did. We literally just finished that episode.
It's just me depicting my willingness to knowingly walk away from all of my worldly problems.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no lie, we literally just.
It's just like a funny way of communicating.
It's called the Ricks Must Be Crazy. We literally just did the
No, yeah.
races. No, it's slavery with extra
Did you guys
steps.
know that we do a Rick and Morty podcast?
No, yeah, for sure. You guys do hella podcasts. Is that the whole day? Is just hella podcast?
Wednesday,
And
Thursday,
y'all-
that's my whole life, man. Wednesday,
Y'all
Thursday,
do
that's
all
my
this
whole
podcast.
life.
Y'all don't know about fucking affiliate marketing, bro. Y'all not marketing.
I know about
fucking.
He knows about it.
Oh, he knows about it. So,
That's why I
you said
don't.
you didn't know about it.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying. I was like talking to my boy
Oh,
Josh
I was
about
like-
that because I'm like, I'm not.
You
I'm
guys
not
should be
just
making a
lame.
substantial amount of money from all these types of podcasts. You guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All
we're
the
just
fucking-
We're
now-
in infancy, man.
So,
we're,
right now we're just in the process of like legitimizing our digital presence and
Yeah.
shit. Like we haven't even turned our website on. Like there are some certain milestones that we're gonna get to, and like I'm gonna tell you guys right now, like there are podcasts that I see that aren't halfway as legitimized as what my digital presence is, and they're already gaining traction. And the point
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
that's why
and
you
so,
should
like,
just
I'm
hop
gonna
out. Yeah.
I'm gonna be off to the races.
So,
the moment
like-
that I hit go, we're just taking it easy right now.
What was it called? It was
We're
called.
gonna
I
get
think it
where
was
we're
called
going.
Full Circle. That was like our first one in studio, and we legit talk about doing it off of my cell phone in his warehouse
Yes, it was crazy.
and a sound studio.
Yeah.
And now we're here. And if anybody has anything bad to say about that, they can kick rocks because like we
Yeah,
literally
it's not even trying to
came
get
from.
personal, but who's been talking shit, bro?
No, I'm just saying like
Who's
that's
been talking
funny.
shit, bro?
This is the great thing about this place, man.
Anybody, right?
Yeah, that's the great thing about it is as soon as like the whiff of success causes people to get angry. So like I love that.
Yeah, man. Haters gonna hate, bro.
Jealousy is an ugly trait.
You know what I mean?
It's an ugly trait.
But like that, we definitely. I mean, like I was walking home, or I was walking to try and find a spot, and I found a spot. Like
So
everything
did you
was
find,
like.
were you
super-
hoping? Were you hoping it was a school so you could like?
Nah, man.
No.
I've lived here for a long time. I know what this is. I know what this is, and I know what
Did
this isn't.
you-
And I'm, and yeah, this is a
What
great little
this
place.
place used to be again?
An
Fucking-
annex building
annex.
for the Taylor ISD.
Yeah, so you saw. I don't know if you saw.
Oh, so this was like a
Actual
ISD.
school.
So I
Well,
figured.
I mean, it was just
it
like
looked-
where they did paperwork.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
like
okay,
an
okay.
administrative building. Like
Yeah.
this would have been like the room where they process paperwork. And
Yeah,
that
this
would've
is
been, like,
this is probably a whole bunch of fucking file cabinets and shit around.
Yeah,
this motherfucker
exactly.
and shit.
exactly.
Yeah, y'all can't even make
I
it
don't know if
safe.
you-
Made it sexy.
I don't know if you noticed. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a track like literally in
Yeah,
that
football
parking lot.
field
across
I
the
did
way.
see that was like that was good.
So,
Yeah,
so that's like this used to be like part of that. Like this was all like
Okay.
on the same piece of concrete.
tight.
Yeah, it's just like there's some folks who bought the old high school and they're like leasing it out.
What about like the slaves that was here like way back in the day though?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
They're like what,
That ain't none of my
25
business.
25 feet under. We just don't have to dig them up. Then we don't have to worry about
Then
poltergeists.
I gotta worry
This
about
building's
it.
actually an Indian.
Yeah, I was about to say, what about the
Yeah.
Indian fucking burial ground that we fucking bulldozed?
Nah, we're
and
not
built
that
this?
south, bro.
Dude, Steven
Are
Crowder.
you insane? I've
Are you?
seen
Yeah.
burial
What
mounds.
are you talking
around
about,
here.
man? There's like, yeah.
Here?
Like, what do you?
Oh,
who do you
yeah.
think was here? Who do you think was fucking here before white men showed up?
The blacks.
Are you talking like the ancient, what is it, like the black Indian theory where it's like
everyone's black, first of all.
We're all black,
that's the thing.
bro.
We're all black.
Melatonin. Melanin goes away.
Y'all heard it here.
Melanated people.
I'm black. I fucking knew it. I knew I was blessed with this goddamn hog for a reason. I'm so happy to be fucking validated finally. Thank you so much, bro.
Melanin goes away.
On my social media. Listen, you see that fucking freckle there? You thought that was a freckle?
Nope, melanin.
That's my fucking skin, bro. That's me, bro.
What is it? I mean, all that happened is that people moved farther away from the center of
no, they got sent away, bro. They got sent away because they were discussing. They were like, "Oh, what is this pale skin? What is this?
Listen,
what is this ailment?" And they're like, "Get the fuck out of here! Send them away."
Crazy if you think that people didn't walk away from the equator willingly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so goddamn hot. Everyone was like, "That way is colder." Literally, north or south, and it gets more comfortable with every step you take. And that's why it happened.
And then we got
die on the equator.
Now we have Mexicans and water Mexicans and
desert everywhere, bro.
All the island Mexicans.
I wore this sweater all day, bro.
Those are Hawaiians and
Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Ricans.
My old lady, or my ex is a Puerto Rican Dominican. I have a fucking half Afro Latina son. That's great.
Yeah.
He's so white. He's gonna get all the passes.
His first word was Boricua.
Yeah, he's gonna get all the passes whenever he gets pulled over, but he's gonna get all the right shit whenever it comes to filling out paperwork. It's gonna be great. Like, I think all the passes in both directions.
Like when they were, Sound Machine was playing when he comes out.
Affirmative.
This fucking gets all the fucking what is it called? All the like in college and shit.
All the aid.
All the aids and all the fucking all the help and shit, scholarships and shit.
He doesn't have to worry about getting his ass beat because he's white and his name is Barnett.
What does that have to do with anything?
What the fuck do you think?
Ass beat by who though? Oh, you mean by the cops?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah.
The cops are fucking 3.
I thought you meant like in school. I was like, bro, a white dude named Barnett definitely is getting his ass kicked.
Not when this kid was like you were in he was like in 8th grade and he was the same size as the teacher. Fuck with him, bro. Come at that monkey.
Bro, if my
come at that monkey.
Come at that gorilla. I dare you.
If my son gets his ass beat, he's getting his ass beat twice.
He just learned he was a black guy and the first thing you do is call him a monkey. That's great.
I've been calling
him son of a bitch.
That's great.
I'm darker than you are, man, so it's cool.
Jesus.
Listen, y'all want to know some real shit, bro?
Yeah.
If you shave a chimpanzee, white people look more like chimps than black people.
You ever seen
George
W.
Bush?
You ever seen George W.
They
Bush?
also got
Is that
super
what it
thin
is?
lips.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
ever seen
saying.
George W. Bush?
We gotta look this up. Can we look up a shaved monkey?
Look it up on your phone.
Look up a shaved monkey.
You ever seen George W. Bush looks like a chimpanzee?
I'm gonna tell you guys what.
Okay,
I'm
I
gonna tell
see
you guys
that.
what.
Don't they got cartoons of that shit? I've seen.
I'm gonna tell you what. The first time I saw an image of a shaved chimpanzee, I was like, "That's my Uncle John."
That's my Uncle John.
That's my Uncle John right there, dog. Immediately, struck me. I was like, "Wow, that guy looks familiar." I know that dude.
Most of the stuff that they
I
did,
didn't want to see my uncle naked.
Shit. Tell me that ain't a white man.
That's a white man.
It's a white man.
That's Cliff. Cliff, the white guy. He sells insurance.
So happy I
he
was
has
able
like
to say
2.5 kids, and he's doing real well for himself.
Oh, or ashy black guy. I don't know.
He's just never been introduced to lotion ever.
You ever seen an elephant get in water? They're actually black.
Yeah.
Elephants aren't great.
They're
just really dirty and ashy. That's right. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I'm sure
That's a crazy fact.
A small part of it is probably to make sure that the sun doesn't burn their skin.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Tell me that don't look like Pete Davidson.
Show it to the camera. Show it to the camera. So
tell me this don't look
hey
like
man,
Pete.
that monkey's pulling down Kardashian. So I don't know, man. How hard can we hate?
Find out. Pete Davidson.
Pete got game. They said Pete got game, man.
So
you gotta have.
You ever heard? How everything's
everybody
projection,
wants to save
right?
a hoe. Everybody wants to save a hoe. They see that fucking strung out Camel Crush smoking motherfucker, and they're like, "I can fix him.
I can fix him." No, you
fix
can't.
him.
I'm dying of this shit,
No,
baby.
man,
I'm dying on drugs and fucking.
Well, he already quit.
The Kardashian
SNL.
I don't know what it was. Well, he quit SNL, but
he's fucking a Kardashian.
I wonder what type of fucking.
Married into the money.
You think they made him quit on some bro? You're like too
no,
famous for this show, but it's like
what they did is they were like, you're gonna rep Kardashians or you're gonna rep SNL, and he's like, where's the money?
Yeah, true.
And you're going from SNL, who's been dying since like 2005
to the Kardashian fucking empire.
To like a Kardashian dynasty.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Have you guys seen...
And you know what's fucked up? Black people made the Kardashians, and the Kardashians go out and do some shit. like fucking fuck around with Pete Davidson. That's fucked up, bro.
That's definitely
fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They could have at least went and got fucking Chris Red or some shit.
Somebody.
You know what I'm saying? One of the fucking Kenan Thompson, one of the black guys or some shit. You got fucking Pete.
When y'all were talking about
like,
chimpanzee white people and how they bring up racism, you know the thing about like how that watermelons were like the first thing, you know, actually grown by black people. That's why.
Is that what the thing is?
That's why they portray it as like something that black people like a lot, because it was a cheap fruit that was easy to grow in that particular climate.
I love learning about fucking stereotypes and shit like that.
Dude, it's wild. And then they got pissed off because they're like, oh, well, these black people that we just freed are making legit money off of a
because it really just makes them look stupid.
Yeah,
like.
off of a crop. You know?
You're gonna make fun of it. Oh, he knows 2 languages. Fucking multiple fucking fruit growing motherfucker.
I was just thinking about this. Like, if you think about like Kim's history, right?
Yeah.
Ray J.
Let's start with
like Ray J.
R&B singer.
Yeah.
Then after that, basketball. What's his name? Humphreys.
Yeah, football player.
Humphreys was like...
Oh, no, football. That's right.
Yeah,
she was with
football.
Reggie Bush for a minute.
Right.
And Miles Austin. Man, she got a resume. Anyway.
This bitch really does have a
But I'm
resume.
saying, like, basketball... R&B singer.
Yeah.
Basketball player.
Yeah.
Basketball player.
Yeah.
Football player.
Yeah.
Football player. Rapper. Kanye.
Well,
And
No, then in between that, there was also someone in between
artist.
that.
Humphreys, whatever. He was a shitty basketball. Like, but that's what I'm saying. She's going down, like, the list of entertainers.
Bro.
Now she's on comedians. Like, dude, she's at the bottom of the list.
I want to
That's
make
true.
She's at the bottom of the
You're
list,
next,
bro.
bro.
Like, yo,
I wanna make
She's
it
at the
really-
bottom.
dude, I would never date Kim Kardashian. Fuck no.
That's what you
make
said.
it
That's what you
really-
said on the camera, bro.
I would
You
never
would
date
eat
Kim
Kim
Kardashian's
Kardashian's asshole, bro.
I'll eat her ass. I'm not dating her.
I'm not dating. Okay, all right.
Oh no, I'll fucking disappoint the shit out of her with my 2 inches of death. I'll totally throw my wiener in that hallway. I'm down.
Hit her with the bend and twist, bro.
Hit her with the
Fuck
bend
it.
and twist.
You got a fucking fist there, fucking.
Hell yeah, dude. Nah, I'm sure she gets it tightened up every few months.
What are you talking
so-
about,
fucking
man? Like,
vinegar.
So,
so all she does
I
is eat
wanna-
like vegetables and work out. I'm sure it's fine.
I want to say
That's
that
true.
you said Chris Humphries was a terrible basketball player. That guy would put his nuts in your face.
Mm-hmm.
That guy is a NBA player, and he would fucking dunk on. Listen, all 4 of us at once could try and stop that guy from scoring, and he beat all of us.
Oh, sure.
50-0.
Yeah.
The thing
And
about
I'm
it
saying
is,
he's a shitty he's
I
a
hate it
shitty
when
in the
people
grand
call
He's not good in the NBA.
athletes, regular people call
That's-
athletes
that's
like
probably
bad
fair.
athletes. Like, where did you get off? You know what I'm saying? Where did you score in high school? Fucking.
Well, that's
you
what
wrote the bench
was-
your senior year on the JV squad. All right, so don't fucking
Well-
you get off calling me trash. I'm in the NBA, guy. Like,
I just got to check that because
Yeah, you're
because
trash
I-
in the NBA.
Yeah,
you put up shitty stats. You're trash.
I guess
That's a fair.
The
that's a-
numbers don't
that's a
lie.
much- That's a much fairer way to communicate it. I
Yeah.
just run a sports podcast,
Well,
so I always got to check myself because I want to be like, that guy
Well, you
sucks.
do-
And it's like, actually, that guy'd fucking murder me. He's all right. He's just not that great.
he's just
within
not
the
good
context of the
compared to
UFC.
all the other guys.
Compared to the
Okay,
level of
look, when he
competition
goes
around
up against people that are like normal, he's great. But when he goes up against guys that are just like him,
he's legit.
he's not that great.
He's legit the
He's not- he's
that
not
commercial
that
where
great.
it's like Magic
fair.
Johnson is like the first one picked, and he's like, still got it, you
Oh,
know.
yeah,
and it's just like a bunch of little kids,
yeah.
and he's like, I'll take
That was
Magic.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
Yeah,
Sorry about
that's
that.
good.
It's Charles
That's
Barkley.
good. It's good.
I am racist.
Wrong black guy. Wrong black guy. That's good.
I am racist.
You guys,
You know,
so you guys stay in Pflugerville? Is that what I gathered earlier?
Yeah, we live in Fluger.
So you
Old
guys,
Flugie.
So you guys both do stand up?
Yeah.
How'd you get into doing stand up?
Just fucking just hopped in that
They failed
thing,
at
man.
Walmart.
You
yeah.
just knew you were funny and it felt right.
Actually,
Like,
somebody told me I was funny. I was like, nah. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think you're funny. I've seen you like 3 times.
He's
Sure,
alright.
laughs.
I was like, all right.
He's
But
alright.
I'm not stand-up comedy funny. And
Is that why you
But
feel
like
like you're better
somebody
being at
give
the
you some
MC
confidence and,
style
like-
and like bringing
Yeah, I,
people
don't know, I
up?
do a little bit of everything. But yeah, it's fucking, I didn't know where to put my resume in, you know. So there's not like a PR or like a HR place to fucking go and put your resume in for being a comedian. So I was fucking.
Talent agencies.
I mean, I don't know. I guess
Yeah.
I just went
Yeah,
to.
you
I just
can absolutely put together.
I just went to a bar. Like I went to a bar and
Yeah, there are
fucking.
talent agencies out there, bro. There are people who like make money by like plugging you in, like how you want to go into an open mic.
Yeah, sure.
There are people who will go and submit an application for you to every open mic that there is, and they just take a fee off the money you make off the back end.
Oh yeah, is that a thing?
Yeah,
That's
Talent
dope, man.
agents.
everybody needs a talent agent or a manager and a lawyer.
Yeah.
You need a lawyer. Everyone needs a lawyer.
I need a lawyer.
But
Make sure mine's Jewish.
Yeah.
man, the more Jewish, the better, and the
Definitely gotta
baggier
be
his
real.
britches,
This
the
is
better.
a terrible
This is-
contract.
Now that's racist. No,
Yeah.
you can't be
He
racist
definitely
against
also
religion.
has a fucking the little
You
the
can't
hat
be
thing with the
prejudiced,
curls on the side though,
Can't
for
be
sure.
prejudiced.
I think it's funny.
So let's not. I mean, you're Hispanic.
Yeah.
Like Puerto Ricans don't like, you know, Hondurans don't like Puerto Ricans. Mexicans don't like.
Yeah, dude.
So don't call a Puerto Rican Mexican, bro.
That's
disrespectful.
Like it's
bro.
our generation that breaks that stuff, man. We don't really care. Like we don't care.
I mean, Puerto Ricans are
personally.
generally cleaner than Mexicans.
They're American, yeah, of course, by default.
Wait, what are you talking about? Have you like literally walked up to a Mexican and smelled anything other than like cleaning supplies? Or
I mean,
like...
I grew up in
They
Mexico.
fucking smell like Fabuloso.
That's what I'm saying. They smell like
I've
smell
been-
like
I've
that.
been
What's
in-
that laundry detergent with the seal on it? That's what they smell like.
God,
You know what? You know what it is? It's like you could clean all day, but when you got a fucking dirt floor, like what do you do? Like you know what I mean? Like you can't. You can clean everything you want, but the floor is mud.
That's
like you know what I'm
racist.
saying? That's not racist. It's fucking real.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, that is not how most of Mexico is, man.
Yeah,
I went to fucking,
That's a
I
fucking.
went to Tijuana, bro, and the hospital that I went to was cocaine white. and the Marriott that I stayed in was an exact copy, cut, and paste of the one in Austin. It smelled the same. They literally used the same.
They use the same
Did
scent.
they
I
bring
worked
the
for a
air? Did they
hotel, man. They
fucking
were
bottle up the
everything
air?
has to be the same.
Well,
you
it's
you don't want,
exactly.
yeah.
Every Marriott across the world's the same.
Yeah.
So if there's a Marriott,
Yeah, could you imagine if you went to the
farts
fucking
online.
Marriott and
Hey
the
man,
fucking dirt floor in the Marriott?
bathwater on top of that, make some money. You do like
you can change up your diet.
Belle
You quit
Delphine.
eating the same fast food every day.
Belle Delphine, you know.
I actually did try a chicken fried steak sandwich earlier, so we'll see how it goes.
Man, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a pretty good sandwich, bro.
It's a
I was-
solid sandwich.
Fucking-
I get mine with fucking bacon and jalapenos.
DQ.
I saw
What about that chopped cheese?
That's
Y'all guys know what that
what
chopped
I'm
cheese
talking
is?
about
I got on that
today.
chopped
Bacon
cheese
and
and it hit
jalapenos
hard,
makes
man.
everything better, guys.
Bacon jalapenos?
Makes everything better.
Everything
No,
better.
yeah, for sure, and some American cheese.
Oh yeah,
You
straight
gotta
just
throw
like
some fucking-
bad American cheese.
Good
Yeah.
old-
No, you don't. No,
American
fuck
cheese.
monster cheese. Fuck all
Yeah.
the good shit.
Monster.
I don't give a fuck what you call it.
Monster, you know the
American.
one with teeth
It's,
and
it's
the.
not American cheese, is it?
You started talking about fuck Munster, and I started thinking about furries.
I
I
love furries.
I actually got invited. So at one point,
I put on the shoulder pads.
At one point, I worked at a paraphernalia company, and I won't mention who they are because they're a pack of fucking freaks, so I'm certain they wouldn't appreciate it. But I was working there in South Austin, and one of the girls offered for me to come and be a bear in their fucking little furry troop. And
Were you a bottom bear?
I wasn't a bear at all. I was like, no fucking thank you. And then like 2 weeks later, I was fired.
What's about the insult? Why you gotta be insulted? You know what I'm saying? It's an
I wasn't
honor.
insulted.
It's
just
an
was like,
honor. It's a privilege here, you know?
I appreciate
You know
the
what I'm
offer. It's
saying?
like, hey man, that's sweet, that's cool, but like, well,
But no
I was
fucking
like,
thank
I was
you.
like 19 years old, bro.
Yeah.
Like I had the most ridiculous sexual thing that I had done was like cocaine off of stripper titties. Like I hadn't fucked
Tight,
anybody in a
tight.
mascot outfit yet.
I
You know
think
what I'm
that the thing that
It's
I
a
love
little
about
lightweight.
I'm sorry, but
at-
like
at this point in my life, I hadn't had to sign any consent forms or any non-disclosures to participate in my sexual activities.
You weren't
yeah.
ready to get that started
You know what I'm
yet.
saying? Like I wasn't quite there yet. Like I would tell you what.
was the
if-
initial
if-
for conolingus?
I'm gonna tell you
Shit,
what,
bro.
If a 7 walked through the door right now and was like dressed up like a bear and smash, I'd be like, eh. Like
The funny thing is
me and
we've
32
lived
is
like
a different animal at 19.
wildly
Yeah.
different lives. Like he is someone who is like I said, he's talked to God. He's seen and done things that basically I'll never do.
Leaving
And
that swamp frog lifestyle.
He's leaving that swamp
Live
frog
under a
life.
blanket of
Yeah.
moss.
Yeah. So like to me, that's what makes it great is because I'm like, I did an interview and he loved it because like it was the pineapple people. You know, the wife swap.
They were,
Oh, okay,
they were
yeah,
like
yeah,
swingers.
yeah, yeah.
Swingers
Swingers.
down in Austin.
Yeah.
We're real open sexual
Yeah.
people.
And
For
so
sure.
like
You
I'm
said
doing.
where? You're part of it too?
I've
No.
been there and
He's
done
been
that.
it.
Oh,
He's been in it. So he
yeah.
thought it was funny
Like, it
because
was-
like I'm like green
it's a thing.
and I'm asking
okay.
all the right questions because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah,
if he was gonna record it, it probably would have gone completely different.
Yeah, we've just been talking about weird experiences.
Yeah. But for me, it's like
There's a different
it's like-
language that nobody else knows.
No, that's what I'm
It's
saying. Like that's what I want to know. Like you know, like,
Don't you just hate it when the fist gets stuck?
Me and my cousin Jeremiah actually, for a
Oh,
small...
hold on. I
That
literally
got
talked about
weird.
getting
Oh, I
fisted,
got
and then
it.
you're like, me and my cousin Jeremiah.
Jesus
Got
Christ,
it in.
Jeremiah,
So
bro.
for a while,
He
we-
made me a girl.
for a while, we were... That's such a fun callback.
Yeah.
Girl. But for a while, we were making sex furniture for people in Austin.
Oh man,
Yeah.
so you were
that's
doing
how-
like
that's
like
how-
chairs with dicks and shit like that.
And like fucking sex swings and like
Okay.
imagine like a fucking
staring with
anything, bro. Like
the men that stare at goats
all
kind of
kinds, all
style.
kinds of shit.
Like y'all guys probably don't know about the men that stare
I
at
know
goats.
there was
Yeah.
one that looked like a
Yeah,
saw,
yeah.
like
It's a good
a
movie.
like a you know
Brad
a,
Pitt.
you know
Weird
a,
as fuck, but
like
good.
a
Yeah.
sawhorse that like you
Okay.
can fucking just sit on
Yeah,
and
it's
get
like-
mounted and shit. Like not even like that. Like, just all kinds of shit, bro. Like anything that they could fucking strap chains to and leather to.
Anything from Steve that Steve in accounting is into.
You know what they need more of? They need more like sex like furniture for big women. Like
yeah.
Especially because those little door things, that don't work if she's 380. You know what I'm saying?
The truth is that them big girls could use the help the most. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm saying. And those door harnesses aren't enough.
Okay, first off,
you gotta get some
if your bitch 380, you're gonna need a new door. Right? Like, don't worry about the swing, bro. You're gonna need a new door.
I'm worried about those little orange men coming in and
you gotta use the front door.
You gotta hang it from the ceiling. You gotta find a stud finder. You gotta fucking drill it into studs with big fucking bolts.
Yeah.
It's the only way it works. You gotta find studs and like bolt it into the studs.
Cause fucking, I'm getting tired of picking this big bitch up, man. It's fucking getting stressful, bro.
Bro, I could send you to some
You
places.
pick her up? I was about to say,
that's not
bitch. I'm like, bro, you are not
look at those
thinking
men by
that,
that standard trebuchet. that textbook trebuchet.
Hell no, bro.
Nah, man. Like, I did what he considered a great podcast. To me, it was what he considered a good podcast, and I was just like in it, and it was really fun, and the experience was great because like you ask these questions like, how did you get in it? What are the parties like? Where, like, you know, if someone wants to get in it, like, how are they gonna do it? Like, you know,
we'll talk later.
Yeah, it's fucking, you gotta be invited.
Listen to
Nobody
the podcast.
ever invites me to cool shit like that, bro. Like,
hey, dude, you want to go to an orgy? Is it a bunch of dudes? Yes, I'm there.
What's the address?
What's the potato?
All right, I guess I'll pop my head in.
What's the potato salad like? Is there raisins in it? Because if there's raisins in the potato salad,
if there's raisins in the potato salad, I'm murdering everybody.
I'm out.
I'm killing you.
I'm not taking my clothes off, bro.
I almost ate that
There's
shit.
raisin in the potato salad. I'm done. This is over.
Oh, you're talking about poop?
No, just talking about
I thought you
straight
meant
up
like
raisin.
Particles,
No,
like
just straight up
raisins.
raisins.
Fucking rat shit in the fucking potato salad. It's fucking disgusting.
Oh.
I know a fucking guy named fucking Jose. He had rats. It was fucked up.
Were they pets or did he just like
they were pets.
I mean, they were.
But he also had a filthy house.
They eventually became.
They became pets. It was like it was a dynamic that worked.
I adopted the rats.
When you got rats and ferrets and birds and dogs, and your house is pretty much a small zoo, you can't help but be a little filthy. I mean, it just stinks. It's going to stink in there, like, you know what I'm saying. So
I imagine this guy.
House or was it an apartment?
I imagine this guy has like katanas and really likes like.
No, they had GameCube though. That was fun.
Okay.
Remember GameCube? They had GameCube. Yeah. And when it was new, so
like,
that was
bro. My favorite is Okama Game Sphere.
Okama Game Sphere.
Okama Game Sphere.
That's wonderful.
Just gonna get a little high.
I never played that.
He's like, I totally got this.
You never played the Game Sphere, bro? Because it
doesn't exist, man.
It's a South Park reference.
You guys play any video games these days?
Yeah, bro. I'll destroy anyone in Gears of War.
Is that still a game?
Gears 5, baby. Let's fucking.
Is that still a game?
Time recently, or like?
Yeah, like 2-3 years ago.
No, that doesn't count. That's
probably 18.
Are people still playing it?
Hell yeah! I run a Twitch channel.
Going great, man.
I run a Twitch channel.
Plug your fucking Twitch channel, bro.
Yeah,
we'll do it at the end. But like at the esports cave, I go do my Twitch there.
But I feel like you saying.
Yeah, I got a green screen.
And this sounds so mean.
I'll show you when we get there.
But this sounds like you saying I do Gears of War is like me saying, yeah, man, I get on that Quake. That Quake is killer.
That's cool if you're into it.
Yeah, man. No, I'm just saying, like,
I know guys that play fucking Rust. Like for
Rust,
hours.
I watched this guy. He had his own Rust server for a long time.
Yeah. This motherfucker, like, bro, he's like, bro, I've been playing this account for like 5 years, bro. And like, he's just showing me all the cool shit he's gotten, and I'm like, dude, that's insane.
So have you heard of Digital Land?
Yeah, he has Digital Land. He has everything. I'm like, it's
me and Josh were talking about
like Metaspace.
Y'all about to buy nothing, bro. Y'all about to buy nothing.
I mean, it's interesting, man. It doesn't matter if it's nothing. It's ones and zeros. It's gonna be.
I remember saying
because you're owning code. You're owning the code of that thing.
Yeah,
I guess.
But see, this is the problem. Is that
we sound like
we sound like our parents when the internet came out.
I just hope I die
they were
before
like, bro,
it becomes
the internet's
that important.
gonna be a fad.
Yeah,
it's
was
nothing.
a fad.
It's nothing. What is it? Blah blah blah. And now look at us, bro. This is the next thing. And I'm telling, NFTs are gonna crash real soon. Like after the summer, they're gonna real hard crash.
This one guy literally stood in front of me and was like, "Man, you shouldn't buy Bitcoin."
On the dip, for sure. I was like, always buy on dip.
Well, no, he's like, you shouldn't buy Bitcoin. And I was like, you can't afford Bitcoin.
Who the fuck said not to buy Bitcoin?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this guy was like, oh, you shouldn't buy Bitcoin. And I'm like, dude, you can't afford Bitcoin.
Guys, I buy $5 worth of Bitcoin every couple weeks.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always buying Bitcoin. Like a Bitcoin hoarder.
Yeah.
Give me that shit.
How many do you have?
Like a fucking fraction of one. Like, I just throw like...
I don't have a...
I throw like $5.
The guy Connor, who we're gonna go see, he fucking all the computers that he has there that aren't being
they're mining.
Played, they're mining.
That's wonderful.
Dude, South America just like trashed a bunch of mining.
Yeah.
So you know that out in Rockdale,
Yeah.
there's a big what used to be an aluminum mining operation.
Okay.
And they've retrofitted it to be the world's largest single Bitcoin mining operation.
That's crazy. Here?
Out of Rockdale.
So are they doing the algorithm based one where
I
that's
don't
just
fucking know.
Yeah, it's like I know that like
I'm not in their business, man. I just know
well, like
it's
I
over
know
here.
that there's like some that they give you an algorithm and you do the algorithm each time, and each time you do the algorithm correctly, it's a fraction of a Bitcoin.
Well, from what I understand, it's you basically take a swing at getting a fraction of a Bitcoin, and it's a probabilities based thing, and you take a X number of swings, and eventually you get one.
Yeah.
It's not like you get a portion every time you take a bink at it.
Yeah.
It's you're putting your name in the pool of people to get one every time you do that, and eventually you work your way up a queue. And
and then whenever one is made, it's like fucking goes like down like a quarter, like it goes down.
Well,
it goes down.
They're gonna stop making Bitcoin.
They're gonna stop making
2042. That's when the market.
There was a guy who died with a cryptocurrency. He had built a cryptocurrency. The cryptocurrency took off. He died, and with the password, died with him, and he didn't have anything to back that up. So now there's a legitimate
an entire cryptocurrency that's inaccessible. Everybody has money wrapped up in it, and you can't do nothing with it.
Can't do nothing with it because
he died. I also saw where a guy had a thumb drive that was basically his code to get in, and he had to have a password to access it. And if you get the password wrong like 3 or 4 times, it deletes everything.
Yeah.
And he got this shit back in the day, and it had like 10 Bitcoin on there, some shit. Like, dude would be like a multi-millionaire these days, and he's on his 4th attempt. If he tries it one more time, he'll delete all his Bitcoin. So like he's just like having to like hold on to it and hope that like one day they.
That's funny because I think South Park did that reference, and they.
That's crazy. That's funny as shit.
Imagine being a millionaire in Bitcoin and it being on a thing.
Could you
imagine his feeling when he finally gets it and it's like.
Did you?
Oh my god!
Did you see Butters as a stonks bro? Did y'all guys see that? That was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Butters, Butters was like
he was like a kissing company.
He kissing company.
Oh, that's
the best one, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all what. I have an idea.
You're my bottom bitch.
Yeah, no,
Butters
bottom. It's called Butters bottom.
I have an idea for a business.
I love his idea. I love this idea.
And I'm gonna pitch it to everyone on this fucking podcast as someone makes it happen.
We're gonna make it happen.
Imagine, right?
No, it needs to happen.
Imagine I put up a website and you call my number and you go, I want to fuck a hot pot. And I go, okay. And I go, okay, cool.
Oh, what?
Do you want her to come to you, or do you want to go to our penthouse down in Austin? You go, whatever. I have her come to me, right? My girl comes to you, and y'all fuck. Y'all exchange money, but it all happened in front of a camera. So we're an at-home mobile pornography production company, producing porn for individuals so that they can keep those files private, so that they can use it for sexual stimulation moving forward. So you can get your own porn made at home so that you can satisfy yourself to it moving forward. And
the thing about the porn industry, though, and that would be dope, but you gotta be in the right market, because the thing about the porn industry.
Well, motherfucker, we're in Austin.
Well,
bro.
no, you gotta be like in the right, like, because there's like licenses and shit as far as like recording.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're already in like Miami or Cali or something like that,
Porn Valley,
it'll work. But like,
Porn Valley,
yeah, but
Porn
being
Valley
in Texas, it won't, because the laws.
You can absolutely film pornography here.
Well, Porn Valley in California was the place that legalized it to be filmed in certain homes and certain areas without the restraints of certain things.
Okay.
Porn.
Well, so like you ever seen that where it's like there's one valley.
There's more to the story.
There's one valley in Florida and California that does it.
So the to wrap up the plan, right?
Yeah.
So we make your porn, right?
Wrap up.
Yeah.
So we make your porn, right? Like there's a file, and it is a pornography that's been produced, and you're the co-star, right? And you can pay us extra to not put that on our website, right? Or it goes on our website, so we get the ad money online, and we get the digital presence and all that.
Yeah.
Then check this out.
Isn't that extortion with extra steps?
No.
Isn't
I know, right? I was just about to say. Sounds like extortion.
Sounds like
give me more money, or it's going on the internet.
That's where it's heading, guys. Is the moment that I realize that you're someone who doesn't want it to be shown to the world, I'm gonna blackmail the fuck out of you. You better fucking hope that you're okay with that shit.
No, I liked I like
fucking milk you.
He had a really great idea that was like hot girls selling bullshit. That was one of the great ones.
Hot girls selling bullshit.
Yeah. Hot girls can sell.
That's what they do.
Well, that's what the thing is. Just like no, like you have
literally had Paris Hilton eating a burger with bubbles on it.
Yeah.
Well, like the way that he explained it is just like basically you have stock and then you have a pretty girl sell it instead of an ugly fuck, and then people are buying it because women. Well, there's girls that sell trash. You know?
That's already a thing. I mean, that's already a thing. That's how you sell shit. You get a pretty girl to sell it.
I mean, I'll tell you what. I saw my buddy. I saw one of my buddies start a e-cig company from the ground up, and their big key to victory was basically hiring girls from the strip joints, and they would have like one dude who really out. They would be like one dude who knew what was going on, and then all the other girls just be like ditzy pretty girls. Exactly, and like if anybody came in with a problem, they get referred to like dude on shift. Other than that, you were just like coming in to get nicotine and look at tits.
You know how like upset I'd be if like I came in there and I thought I was about to get helped by this sexy ass chick in there, like, oh no. Gotta talk to him. I gotta fucking go talk to you. I'm like,
that's exactly what happened too.
What the fuck?
Like, oh, you had a problem. Well, now you got another one. Like motherfucker. Now you got
literally
me.
Dave Chappelle said. Dave Chappelle's like when he's saying that. Nah, I'm the boss. So, you know. Was it Pop Copy?
So.
Oh yeah. That was like the first episode. Yeah.
So how did you get into doing stand up? We asked him how he got into it, and it was just being nudged by a social circle. What triggered you to get into it, man? I'm curious.
I literally just had nothing better to do.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I was literally like, because, I don't know, I was working, I had my own pad, I had just broken up with the chick, and...
Stars aligned.
I was just like, I just went out one night, and I saw an open mic happening, and then I go up to the host, and I'm like, yo, like, how do I even start? Like, do I, is there an application, or how the fuck does this happen?
Get up there, big dog.
Yeah, he was pretty much just like, yo, come to this other bar tomorrow, because that's what we're doing another one. And I'm like, oh, you guys do more of these? And like, dude, and he was like, bro, we do them all over town.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, we do them all over town. And I was like, oh, okay. So then I went to the second one, and I signed up, and I went home and I wrote jokes. Because I'm a theater kid, so I already know I already know how to tell it. Like, I already kind of knew joke structure.
So was there anyone like I love stand-up, so like you can see traces of other comedians and different people's property, like as they come up. Like,
it's always derivative.
Yeah, it's always derivative. But then they come into their own, and then like because like Dave Chappelle, or like let's say Eddie Murphy early on pulled a lot of stuff from like Red Fox and different people that he surrounded himself with, are in the art, and then he kind of pulled from that, and then as he progressed, then it was Eddie Murphy doing stand-up.
Blossomed into his own thing.
Yeah, exactly. So was there anyone
Joe Rogan described something similar?
Yeah, so is there anyone that you kind of like shadowed and then pulled yourself? Now it's you.
I would say Jeselnik.
Oh yeah, Jeselnik. Yeah,
I was
so kind of darker humor, more based into. Like,
I was right, dude. Okay, so my goal when I was starting was literally like, how many groans can I get tonight? Like, how many people can I get to go? Oh,
yeah, because
I wasn't trying to. I really wasn't trying to get laughs. Like I mean, of course, people would laugh because it's a fucked up joke, but it's like, but I wanted to get the groan more than the laugh, just because I feel like a groan is
the uncomfortable laughter.
It's when you feel bad for finding it funny. You still found it funny.
Yeah, and then
you just feel like a piece of shit because you thought it was funny. So you're like, oh, I am a scumbag. Like, you know what I mean?
Daniel Tosh is pretty good at that. Daniel Tosh is pretty good at.
Yeah,
like,
one of the
Daniel
first
Tosh,
ones.
Anthony Jeselnik.
I remember one of the first jokes. One of the first jokes I wrote was, it's like, man, what's going on with Kanye West? This shit's crazy, dude. He's fucking $50 million in the hole. His fucking ex-girlfriend tweeted he likes fingers in his ass. It's just insane, like. But I think it's cool that, me and Kanye got a couple things in common. You know what I mean? Yeah, see? And that was like one of the first, like, dude, that was like one of the first jokes I've ever told. So it was like.
That's the best, man.
Yeah.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, yeah. And I love the misdirection because, like, I'm not even talking about me, but then I just bring it in.
Yeah.
I love those jokes where it's like, oh, hey, over here. And then they fucking punch you in the dick. Yeah. And it's like, oh, damn. Like, one of Jeselnik's favorite jokes of mine was the motorcycle joke he's got, where he's like, it's like, yeah, when I graduated high school, I wanted a motorcycle, and my mom told me no, because my uncle died in a motorcycle accident. and I can just have his motorcycle. And I was like, oh, shit.
That's so great.
Of course I butchered it, but,
Well,
I mean, it's not my joke. I butcher everybody. Like, if it's not my joke, I'm going to butcher it. But, yeah, like, that's pretty much the essence of the joke.
It's like Daniel Tosh talking about how he was like, we're upper class for sure. He goes, not a private golf course. Dad failed, you know?
Yeah. He actually almost got canceled the other day because he said, he had said something along the lines of, he was getting heckled by some lady saying, because he goes up on stage and he's like,
rape is never funny.
Rape is never funny.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And then this one guy, it was actually kind of like
a
setup.
The story.
It was like a setup. So this guy in the audience, he walks on, he's doing a 30, and we're doing like a 15-minute set, and he's like, okay, I don't really have anything. Someone yell out something, and this guy yells out, make rape funny, or like rape, and he's like, oh, he goes, rape is, rape, what's funny about it? The degradation, the shame, the fact that you've broken a person, the fact that now this person has to get mental health. And he's really taking the piss out of this guy yelling out rape. And then this woman, instead of understanding that he's literally chopping him down. Rape's never funny. And then he's like, oh, well, wouldn't it be funny if 10 people raped you right now? Not, but he's like, you interjected on something that I was cutting down, and now you're going to be my target of ridicule.
Like how about
because I was ridiculing this guy, and he fucked up.
It's like, how about I talk shit about you without your consent?
Yeah. And so, and on that note, man, let's get y'all guys kind of telling us where to see you, where to meet you, where to like Instagrams,
what you got
Black Sparrow,
whatever you want. Like, this is your opportunity. It's your soapbox.
Yeah,
we do shows all around Austin, Central Texas area. My name's Tracy Perry, though. You can find me at Tracy P Comedy, Facebook Tracy Perry, and that's where Pornhub. Definitely on Pornhub, Borderplex Hustle. Got to get on the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
I love that so much.
Definitely on my OnlyFans. Really, we'll put the OnlyFans. We'll put all the links in the bottom. But yeah, check it out. Check me out.
All right.
What about for you, bro? You want to give your fucking opportunity?
I'm subscribed. No, I'm just kidding.
Perfect. Well,
my name. Well, like, I'm Ozzy, man. Fucking find me on Instagram at ozzy.moon_. I'm actually the co-host of the Borderplex Hustle with Tracy. You can find us on Pornhub. I've been doing TikToks. I'm getting on the TikTokies. I know, I'm old. I know.
I feel too like TikTok
honestly,
to me is like
that's funny, dude.
He's gonna make me get a. We're gonna get a TikTok for our stuff because that's what you're saying. We're getting on all social media. TikTok is that social.
That counts,
I don't want to give the Chinese my information.
God, I can't believe what I've already set myself up for. Holy shit.
I know, right? And so
we need an intern. Someone else can fucking do that TikTok shit. If anybody's hearing this and wants to fucking do my social media
do our
for
social
free,
media or
Fiverr.com.
If you want to do my social media for free, give me a holler. Like, intern, fuck off.
Do you have any stalker fans that just want to come
I
along?
make no money. I only spend money.
So I got the TikToks. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Ozzy Moon.
You didn't go with the clearly Ozymandias what is it?
From I know
from Watchmen, kind of like.
Oh yeah, no. My favorite Watchmen is Rorschach.
Rorschach's the best.
I just hate how his mask is always a picture of my parents fighting.
Yeah. On that note, man, that was the best thing to lead off with. Thank y'all guys for watching SUYL.
Oh yeah.
And thank you guys for coming in and being part of it.
Thank y'all guys for coming in and being a part of it. Let's get a clink before we head out because we need a clink before we start it.
Gang.
Monkey mouth. Monkey mouth. Monkey mouth.